anyone the passenger side of the truck, but there he is right there on the roadway making a run for it. We see
looks like they may have CHP officers may have actually taken this driver into custody now.
Yes, there they are. They've got him. It looks like they were able to get to him quickly. They're in front of some type of store perhaps at this point, but again, this went on for about an hour, and we just saw that driver jump out of that Caltrans truck, make a run for it, but quickly captured by those CHP officers that were quick behind him, Mark.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like this is a joint effort. That air unit that I just saw pass through our screen, that was a black and white colors on that air unit. I believe that's LAPD. And they're obviously assisting the CHP with this as well. But you can see there's that Caltrans truck that driver allegedly stole. And it looks like this driver is in custody without incident. This is a residential area of Wilmington just north of Terminal Island. It looks like it's behind some kind of a store here. Not sure if that driver ran all the way through the store to the other side. We kind of lost eyes on him there as he went behind the building. SkyCal doing its very best to maneuver to try and get the best shot, but I'll tell you, the airspace is crowded. There are multiple helicopters that are tracking this pursuit right now, but it does very much look like that driver is there. Doesn't appear to be injured, but in handcuffs. CHP going to lift them up now and take them right into custody. They'll be probably processed for felony evading and also grand theft auto.
Yeah, it looks like it might actually be a woman, Mark. Maybe?
It's very possible. It looks like this person has long hair. It's unclear. That might be a woman. We did not get a disposition on the driver. I did not hear any radio traffic about whether or not the driver was male or female or even how many people were in the vehicle. But the way this looks here, this may have been the solo occupant. We usually see if there's more people that jumped out of the vehicle, CHP officers would be in a perimeter situation looking for them. So I think this may have been the only person in the truck.
That's a woman?
Yes, and I can't help but notice the shoes this person has on. They don't look like they were made for running fast from officers. So they were able to quickly catch up with this person. Again, we are watching the end of this pursuit that went on just a little over an hour. It was a stolen Caltrans truck, and we are watching as those officers are checking for any type of weapons or anything on this person before they put her in that car. Of course, we will continue to follow this. We'll bring you some updates on KCAL News at 4 o'clock.
No! Oh, man. Well, let me see what I used up. How you guys doing? Yo, I honestly was still like recovering today from like the little bit of sleep I got the last 2 days. I mean, last night I slept pretty decent, but like it still wasn't enough. So this morning after dropping off the baby, I just like passed out. Let me see what do we got. Okay, we have 2 notifications. That sucks. So apparently today so this is the thing we can do later on. I gotta do a couple things. I'm working on some car stuff, my car, and then I told Maddie I was gonna take her to the pool today, so I gotta do that. Homework, dinner, blah 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 blah. But we can do one stream I think later on. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. So Alec Murdaugh had Alec Murdaugh had some hearing today. I tuned in for 2 seconds. I didn't know what was happening. I completely forgot. BL did message me this morning, but I didn't check my thing until way after. That was on me. She messaged me at 9:30 in the morning. So had I checked, I would have known. Let me see here.
It's been fleeing from office.
It's already over. That sucks, that chase. So yeah, there was the Alec Murdaugh thing today, and then there's also that crazy chase update that I wanted to do. So, but I think I only have time to do one thing tonight, really, so I can get all this other stuff done. I can do a poll in the chat, what you want to do today, which, I mean, they're both pretty easy streams. It's just watching, basically, I guess, reacting. Alex Murdaugh hearing. It wasn't much, didn't last long. Was it, Clicker? No, how long was it? Let me see, let me click the link. Let's just take a quick look and see. Maybe we can decide from there. They're still live. It's just been, wait, is it still live?
Who owes a fiduciary battlefield matter.
This shit is, let me see. Let me refresh the page. I don't know, it shows like it's still live.
Says
my regrets.
That's so weird, it must be a glitch, but the thing is literally, oh yeah, it says like 7 hours, bro. What happened? What do you mean? What? This is like a 7-hour thing. Definitely can't do that tonight. Maybe I can't even do it in the morning. maybe over the weekend. I don't know. We'll have to see what day we can do this because I got to prep for CrimeCon too this weekend. I wanted to prep CrimeCon. It's just the following week. I want to try to get a couple things in order. The Chase update might be easier. I had no idea this shit was like an 8-hour thing they did today. I don't know why it still says they're live, but let's check this out. Court hearing.
All plead guilty.
How much time? What was their sentence?
This is interesting. I think we should watch this, but this is okay, blacks out. They took a break or something and they come back. Okay. Yeah, we should watch this, but I definitely can't do it tonight. I think we should try. I don't know. Maybe the weekend. Murdoch was 20 minutes. I know it's over. I'm talking about we haven't watched it when we can watch it. It was more about Corey Fleming. Oh, was it? Oh, that's the other guy. We got 20 minutes. So maybe it's not worth watching. Or maybe I can just find the 20 minutes timestamp and watch that. I don't know. I like to see this guy. I mean, this guy is pretty good. Creighton Waters or something. Well, somebody that's watched it, hit me up and let me know. Because I'd like to see, look at the defense team too. They're kind of spicy. Alex's defense team. That's in the beginning. Okay. It finished with Corey Fleming. Gotcha. Or maybe we just watch the Alec Murdaugh stuff part. 99% of it was Corey. Ain't nobody care about Corey. Corey went down hard. Damn. I heard they're trying to come for the judge too. Is that true? They set financial trial date. Oh, they did? Oh, okay. So it's happening? It's still happening? The trial? The financial trial? Even though he admitted to doing it? Poot in a suit. They think of like Cat in the Hat. Damn, Fleming got 70 years? Oh, he did? Judge Newman told him off? Oh, shit. Yeah, let's see how Alex looked. Alec. Bring him in. Where the hell is he sitting at? He's not in yet? There he is. There he is. Good old boy. The good old boys. Stream is buffering. It shouldn't be. Everything looks good on my end. I guess we'll do the Chase update maybe then. Hey, come out. Did you hear about the 2 alien bodies found in Mexico? Ah! I did. And I don't know. People think it's bullshit, honestly. I was watching this guy's video last night. What's his name? Penguins. This guy has millions of followers. Oh, you know.
You can some small mammals for their heads, such as a llama or alpaca.
This guy that released that has apparently done it before. These bodies or whatever, he's tried it in the past. There's a guy on YouTube that like broke it down why it's fake and shit. Where's the picture of the aliens? Ah!
Bringing up a ton of little big-titted alien babes. They are little goofballs. These tiny little goobers are being shown in Congress, and he's bringing up a
Dun, 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 dun.
alien remains.
Now let's study the X-rays of the small mummies. Ufologists go as far as calling them humanoid.
This guy already covered this 2 years ago. You see the video? You see the timestamp here at the bottom? I mean, yeah. 2 years ago, that guy was already talking about this same shit that they just broke out now. Breaking. I mean, this guy could have been holding out for a long time, but this guy...
reptiles. So what do we see? Same stuff. A hodgepodge of human and animal bones.
The channel is called Scientists Against Myths, and they tackled this alien mummified remain phenomenon all the way back in 2021. They even use some of the same pictures that were presented to Mexican Congress last night. So I do believe these are the same mummified remains. I don't think there's any wiggle room to make a real argument that what's...
No, Angela, let me copy that. Did you discuss the update on the standoff with the screwdriver? No, I'm thinking we can do that tonight. It's interesting. Let's do that tonight. I don't know what time yet, but let's do that tonight. The school stuff has me like pressured, yo.
What's being analyzed by this channel is different than what was presented last night. I think it's pretty clear that these are the same.
Here's a mummy named Josephine. A real beauty. Instead of humer eyes, she sports femurs or thigh bones. Her legs are even more baffling.
Immediately the question needs to be asked, if this is a real extraterrestrial body, why does it have the same bones us cringe-ass humans have? What are the odds that these aliens would evolve down a similar path we did and have the same bones we did, just in a different order and arrangement? That seems highly unlikely, but let's go ahead and paddle around in the kiddie pool here, like a hot fix, because
bones is actually a femur, only facing the wrong way around, while the other one is a tibia. And they are completely mismatched. With the hip bone, there's no joint there at all. The poor humanoid wouldn't have made a single step. Some of the bones are simply chopped off.
So even if you go ahead and write off the coincidence that the aliens have the same bones we do, how could you possibly write off that the way their structure is set up would mean they can't move? Evolution doesn't really work that way. It wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, there's a guy that breaks down. I haven't watched the video thing myself as far as like what they presented, but...
Note this asymmetry here. The fingers are a total mess too. The first pseudophalanges are facing in different directions on her left and right hands, with the white part facing up or down. Well, they just forgot to turn them the right way. Stuff happens.
That's pretty damning. Some of the bones are just facing the wrong way because whoops-a-daisy. And like I mentioned, some of these photos that are in this video from 2 years ago were the same ones that were presented last night. Most notably, the alien with the 3 eggs in their tummy. The pregnant alien carrying the triplets. That is in this video. That same X-ray photo was presented last night. So I think we can say with a high level of confidence that all of the information presented for these corpses 2 years ago applies to the corpses shown last night. They are the same. And if that is the case, then a very interesting component of these remains is actually the skull.
French paleontologist Julien Benoit thinks that those who crafted the small humanoid mummies used skulls of some small mammals for their heads, such as a llama or alpaca. Comparison shows that the reptiloid's cranial cavity fits perfectly the cranial cavity of a llama. The skull was then rotated so its back part faces forward. The reptiloid's face is actually the back of the poor llama's head.
I trimmed this up just a little bit to keep it.
Okay. So you get the gist. It's questionable, I'd say, the whole alien thing. Did I get your email? Yada yada. I don't know, because your YouTube username is yada yada, but I don't know that that's your email name. And then did you send it to the Gmail or the other email, ikidmail? I haven't really checked messages in the last 2 days. I've kind of like chilled out, taking kind of a break after all that manhunt stuff. Yeah. But eventually I might have to have somebody help me out a little bit with stuff that's like happening as far as trials or like if something's happening in the moment. BL was on point. I just I didn't see the damn thing today. I went to sleep when I get home because I was just so like burnt out. I probably would have seen it if I would, didn't go to sleep. So yeah, I think tonight maybe. Hopefully if I should be able to. We'll figure it out. Just I have notifications, so make sure you have your notifications on. I'd like to at some point do the update to the screwdriver chase. All right. I have a video. If you want me to send it, somehow it's all Mexican. I don't understand it. All right, send it. Manhunt Hangover, yeah. Yeah, I've been, oof. I can't imagine those people that were there on the ground. Send it to Gmail. It was a month ago? Oh, Lord. Yeah, resend it, please. Thank you. It's buried in the hatch. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna go try to do all the things I need to do. I've just been like doing a lot with this school stuff and just routine and stuff like that. I'm still trying to balance everything out. Let me see here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'll be back later. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Sorry, Chase turned out to be nothing again, just like last night, right? So the Alex thing, I'm gonna have to have somebody that's watched it go through it, or we're gonna have to figure something out. I don't know that apparently we don't need to watch the whole thing. I mean, unless you want to, this other guy, Fleming, but we'll figure it out.